Hi guys, it's Simon from Life Video. I'm shooting this video on the front camera. That's what it's called. It's called a camera of my iPhone, so I can see myself as I'm doing this. It's very off-putting until I get used to it. But look, I wanted to do a video. I haven't forgotten about you. Life has just been very hectic, and yes, I have no hair anymore. Well, I still have some. Look, this is a very quick WWDC video. Let's try to cover it in 120 seconds. Let's just rip through it because it's happening tomorrow. Got to get this video up and you've got to have a chance to watch it. So it's WWDC, it's the Apple's Worldwide Developer Conference. What are we going to see? Well, basically iOS 7 is going to be the big thing. There's lots of talk of a flattened design. Some of the mock-ups I've seen kind of look cool. I'm very interested to see what they can do with it. They've got to make the very complex very simple and straightforward. The thing with Apple is it's not a company who are designing this product for all the tech users out there, all the people who want to customize. They're designing it for a very wide audience, people who want a no-fuss kind of user experience. I know many people who have iPhones or iPods and they only have the default apps because, you know, they're using it as an iPod, a glorified iPod mind you, and a phone. They're using it for text or iMessage, but they're only taking advantage of some of the features. So they're going to keep it simple. It's not going to be like Android. I am positive of that, but some big changes are afoot, I'm sure, with Johnny taking over the design. Now we will see OSX. I'm sure they're running out of cats. You know, maybe feral cat. I don't know. They're going to call it something. But we're going to see a version of that. In terms of hardware, some people like to think we're going to see iPads or phones or whatever. We're not. It's just not going to happen. The phone is going to be later in the year. I think as it was last year. I think following that we're going to see the iPad range and the iPod range leading into Christmas. I think the only hardware we might see, and it's kind of like saying we're going to see a unicorn, and that is the Mac Pro. Finally, a US built Mac Pro, but a Mac Pro nonetheless. I think it's about time. If it doesn't happen this year, it's not going to happen. And if it's not going to happen, Apple shouldn't have been leading us on. That being said, my 2008 Mac Pro still is a lot faster than most iMacs out there. So, you know, mine's still a quick machine, but I want to see what beast they can release. So basically we're going to see iOS 7, that's going to be the big thing, that's going to be all the talk. We're going to see some new features, of course. OSX, we're going to have some new features. They need to sort out some of the stuff there, things like Launchpad. You know, there needs to be a few things sorted out. Some of the integration between iOS and OSX still needs to be ironed out. It's not as good as it should be, and we may see that Mac Pro. We won't see laptops, we're not going to see iMacs, we're not going to see mobile hardware. It's mainly going to be about software, but we might see that Mac Pro. I'm Simon from Life Video. It's been as quick as I can be, and I know it's been longer than I hoped, but I hope to see you again on the other side of WWDC with another video. See you then. Bye.